Hi there, I'm Patricia Thompson with the City of Ridgefield, and I'm excited to present another bird craft for the BirdFest this year for you folks. We've given out craft bags, and one of the crafts in there is this fun little tambourine. You know, part of the BirdFest event is the Bluegrass, so you'll want to make some music to have some fun as part of this event. So, in your craft bag, you have a hoop. This is called an embroidery hoop, 6 bells, and a colorful piece of fabric. So the first thing you'll want to do is loosen the screw, so lefty-loosey. Set the hoop that has the screw aside. You take the plain hoop, you put your fabric over the top, and then you squish it over it. And then if it's, tighten it a bit, and then you can, what I like to do is pull this fabric a bit so that this fabric will be nice and tight for your tambourine. So once you do that, make sure it's nice and tight, righty-tighty. And then grab a pair of scissors, and all we have to do is trim this excess fabric around the outside. So just kind of lay your scissors sideways, go all the way around. Yeah, so there you've got it trimmed off. Now at this point you have an option. You can run a little bead of glue around the perimeter here to hold this fabric in, but if you think you might want to change the fabric at some time, just don't put any glue on it. Alright, now just flip it over and you've got 6 bells. What I like to do is kind of eyeball where they're going to be placed around the perimeter. You can see how they're on the edge of this one. So what I did was kind of go like this. I took a pencil and then I just made some little marks on the edge, so when I glue it on I know where they go. So I'll do that. This pencil. Okay, it looks like I got them all. Great. So I'm going to set the little bells aside. And again, you can still use a tacky craft glue, but you'll just have to put your glue on it, put a nice generous glob of glue and set it around there, and then just kind of walk away. But if you use a hot glue, all you have to do is make a spot of glue, set it aside, and then take your bell. I like to use the little spot where you would fasten a bell to glue it down there, so you have it sticking out like that. And then it's just a matter of going around the perimeter to finish up. Okay. Go. Yeah, make sure you don't touch the end of that hot glue gun because it's hot. Let's see, we'll glue it to the table here. Don't want that to happen. Okay. So one of the things too you can do, there's a good chance you're going to have some either yarn or fun colored string lying around. So if you want to embellish your tambourine, you want to cut some lengths of that. So I cut them about 12 inches long or so. So we'll add a couple to this one here in just a sec. Get my last bell on there. So we'll just let that cool off and set up. I'll grab a couple of pieces of yarn. So you can just eyeball it. Grab a couple. These colors match this one. It won't look quite so good with my orange tambourine, but we can always change them out. So I'm just going to get a couple. I like to just fold it in half. There's a little opening right there in the center. You can put the half through. Go ahead and pull it open. You've got a nice little loop there. All you do is grab the tails, pull them through, and then you've got a nice little embellishment for your tambourine.